I can't pretend to know how you feel, but know that I'm here, know that I'm real.
Say what you want, or don't talk at all.
Not gonna let you fall.
Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Adriana here, and as I posted earlier, I'd like to do more, more serious things with my page. I would like to be able to do things that you guys will actually be interested in, instead of doing my little updates about me and my family, which I'm pretty sure none of you really like. Some of you like my Chris Truesdale updates, but I do that on my website now. And my Chris Truesdale slideshows. I know he's getting a bit boring. It's getting a bit boring for you guys. I do it mainly for my pleasure and some of my friends who are Chris Truesdale fans. But what I'd like to talk to you about now is I have created a bucket list with 20 items I would like to do. On that bucket list, while fulfilling this bucket list, I will be taking you guys along with me. If I get a chance to do something on it, I will take my video camera with me, and you guys will get to be there every step of the way, and I'll fill you in. I have taken courses in television broadcasting, so I know how to do the editing. Well, kinda. I'm not too good at it because I only took 2 courses. Unfortunately, they shut down the program before I could finish it. So yeah, I am going to try my best to make sure that these broadcasts are more entertaining. So right behind me here, on my wall, for everyone to see, and for me to be able to check off, is my bucket list. Everything that I want to do is on that list. Every time I finish something, I cross it off, and I might add something new. You never know. First of all, one thing I would like to do is, before I get into telling you what is on my bucket list, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. Just gotta set that down there. I come from a not too wealthy family. I come from a lower class family in Canada. It's really hard for my mom to get by. She's on disability. And it's just been her, me, and my brother my whole entire life. So I'm taking the values she gave me throughout life and installing them into my children. As you all probably know, I am 18. Unfortunate events have happened, and I've had 2 kids. My daughter Rachel, who will be 2 June 24th, and my son, who will be a year old February 6th. Now, I know people may watch this and think, oh my god, she had 2 kids, that's totally that's totally inappropriate and stuff, but they're my life. They mean everything to me. I know I shouldn't have 2 kids at 18, but things happen, they're here, and I love them to death. So you guys can say all you want about that, it doesn't bug me anymore. One thing I do know is that my mother has taught me to take responsibility for what I've done. And she has taught me that no dream is too far out of reach. I'm doing what most girls my age with kids can't do. I'm going back to school in the fall because I just had my son in February. And I am going to graduate high school. I am going to get my high school diploma, and then I'm hopefully going to go on to college for radio and television broadcasting. I know I try to make this an upbeat type thing, but to understand where I'm coming from with my bucket list, a lot of things on it that a lot of kids have done, but I haven't. My mother has never had that much money, although she has always had a roof over our heads, food in our stomach. It was food in our stomach, sorry. And she's been there for me when I needed her the most. So this is my way of doing what I want, fulfilling my dreams, and trying to find ways to make them come true. So, like I've said, my mom, she's on ODSP, which is Ontario Disability. Yes, if anyone watching this doesn't know me, I am from a city in Canada which isn't well known. We are named after one of the biggest places in England because Canada was founded by the Brits and stuff, but at least, yeah, the Brits and the natives, and then we had people come from all over the place. Yeah, so I'm in a very small city here, which there's not much to do. I was originally born in a very small town. You could basically call it a one-horse town. You blink and you miss it. But I am also I've been living in London since I can remember. It's not too big of a place, but you can still get dreams happen. I mean, Justin Bieber was in a one-horse town, and look at him, right? He's selling millions and millions of records. But one thing I want is to fulfill my dreams and have myself know that they're never too far out of reach. So, on a lighter note, let's get to my list. Alright? So, I know I probably did a little zoom in there. My list, which is right here. First one, meet Chris Truesdale. Chris, without knowing it, when I was 15, well, I founded his songs in 2006, which was a couple years ago. When I was 15, I had an extreme event happen in my life where I went into a deep depression and nothing really helped me. Except for I listened to his music constantly. The only reason why I am still here is because he inspired me and he's my idol. Second on my bucket list is go to the Toronto Zoo. It's one of the biggest zoos near where I live, and it's amazing. I've never been there. My mom went when she was pregnant with me, but I have never been myself. My brother, however, has been there twice. Another place I'd like to go is the African Lion Safari. It's basically what I just said, a safari. It's close by, but it's a lot of money, and we don't have a car to get there, so it's one of the things I'd like to do. Another thing is, I think it's on a lot of kids' lists, is go to Disneyland. It's an amazing once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's a day I'd never forget. I'd preferably like to go with my children, so they can have that experience with me. Well, a lot of these things I'd like to have my children there with me. Anything that's like family orientated, I'd love to do it with my kids. Another thing is meet Selena Gomez. She's the same age as me. She is inspirational. She is a great woman. She basically sets a groundstone for all of us, you know? So, I'd like to, because I do write songs, I know I'm not the best singer, as people have told me, I'd like to record a song. But I know with my voice it might not happen. So if I could at least get someone to sing my song and record it and it maybe go viral or something, that'd be awesome. Another thing is, because I love doing interviews and I love doing the broadcasting, I want to do a big time interview, whether it be on my YouTube page or not, or it get aired on the local television station, which is A Channel or Rogers. I'd like to do an interview, a big time interview with someone that people would know. Another thing I'd like to do is go to the Much Music Video Awards. It's this Canadian Music Award in Toronto, and I have never been, but I watch it every year. I love music. Music is a way of life for me. It's my escape from the world. Excuse me. Also on my bucket list is create a clothing design. when I was graduating grade 8, and like any of the dresses I found. So I designed my own dress, and my mom's friend offered to make it for me. I did that, and after doing that, my best friend and I decided that we wanted to design clothes for a living. It never really took with me because I preferred music. But I do want to at least make a design, like an outfit or something, and maybe have people be interested in it. I can't sew clothes, but I can draw them, so that's something I like to do. Another thing is, up here in Canada, in BC or in Nova Scotia, BC is British Columbia, you can go whale watching. And I think whales are one of the most magnificent creatures in the ocean. And I would really like to go see an orca or a humpback whale or something, see a whale. I think that would be a really eye-opening experience. I'd also like to kiss a dolphin. They are beautiful mammals. They're amazing. I would really like to be near one. I mean, we have a place here in like Niagara Falls and everything called Marineland. It is a kind of like SeaWorld in a way, but I've never been there, so it's a place I'd like to go. Another thing I'd like to do is meet Amanda Raya, who is also known as Amanda Encore. I found out about her through Chris Truesdale. She is on my Twitter. I talk to her a lot, actually. And her music is amazing. She's a sweet girl. She she has a lot of the same tastes I do, and it would be amazing to meet her. Another thing I would like to do is help out with a big charity. I mean, being in public school and stuff, I helped out with the food bank and the cancer research and stuff. But I would also like to help out with like maybe Habitats for Humanity or something bigger. So that's something I'd like to do. Another thing is I would like to conquer my fear of sorry, it's a little bit shaky. My tripod's kind of busted right now, so I'm holding the camera. But I would also like to conquer my fear of roller coasters. I have a magnificent fear because when I was younger, I nearly fell out. I had a high metabolism and I couldn't keep on weight, so I couldn't sit. The bar didn't fit me properly in a roller coaster, you know, those little dragon, Kittyland ones. So I'd like to conquer my fear of that. Another thing I'd like to do is do a YouTube video with a celebrity. I know that's far-fetched and might never happen. It could be one of the celebrities I have that I want to meet, but I want to do it. I want to have a fun, maybe music type video with people, with a celebrity. I don't want it to go viral or anything. It's just I want to do something fun, something crazy. I also want to see the 2 movies that Chris has also starred in. Well, maybe not starred, but played in. Seducing Spirits and Sacred Journey. They look like fantastic movies, and I'd really like to see them. Another thing I'd like to do is I like to act for some reason. I was really big in my drama classes. I loved it. I just like knowing I can do something different. And so one of the things I'd like to do is do a walk-on role for a show. Also, because I am going up onto 19, in a couple of years I'll be 21, legal age for drinking in casinos in the US, I want to go to a real Vegas casino. We have little casinos here where I'm from. You can be 19 to get in. Well, actually, you can be 19 to do practically anything in Canada, like drinking and stuff, but I want to go to a real Vegas casino just because I think it would be fun to play slots there with a couple friends. Go there with a couple girlfriends or something. So that one is kind of like later on down the road type thing. Another thing I'd like to go to is when I was maybe 7 or 8, I went to an Aaron Carter concert, but my friend got a headache and we had to leave early. And then a year later or so, we went to a Jody Messina concert, which is a country singer. I went there mainly with my parents, so it wasn't really a concert I wanted to go to. I enjoyed it. I didn't really know what was going on though. So another thing I'd like to do is go to a real concert. Like Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, or something like that. Something I'm interested in. And another thing I'd like to do is, my mom, like I said before, tried to do the best she could, but she really couldn't do that all that much, even though, God bless her, I thank the Lord every day that I have her for a mother. I want to have a real birthday party. I never got to have that sweet 16 type feel. I never got to do that process of transitioning from a tween to a teen, or from a teen to an adult type thing. So I kind of really want to do that. Kind of like what you see on my Super Sweet 16, but you know, more downplayed because we don't have a lot of money. But yeah, that's what's on my bucket list right now, and I'd like to take you all for that journey with me. So this is what I want to do. This is my life, a little more about me. I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.